What's up, y'all? This is some of music, y'all. Um, the Raw review. Um, for for, for, for some that y'all already know that scene. Well, for me, I didn't watch maybe probably all of it, but I tried. I was busy watching the playoffs, the OKC Thunder, and the LA Lakers. But however, I did switch back and forth to between commercial breaks and between foreign matches between matches. But I had to say, really, that this Raw, you know, it's it's not haven't got in. I can't get in into the show to the Raw to the show. But anyway, time to you know start the start the Raw review. The my late Raw review on the fifth, you know, 14th, which was last night, 12. So the show starts off, but I'm just gonna run the show as I did write this down. So but so this is gonna be a short review. So so some of the matches I've seen, whether they won or lost, but I'll let you know as I go down. If I didn't say who won, I'll just go down to the card and so the show starts off with Triple H. He comes out and basically says about Brock Lesnar that by the time that he started his career back in 10 years ago, and telling and Triple H telling him that he was the next big thing, and took the WWE by storm. And then when he couldn't dig in deep at between the 2004 when he quit, and then went to the UFC, dominated there, and had been the champion, gotten beat once, and then quit, and then came back to the WWE. Have had the to bring legitimacy back to the company, and face the top man of the company, which is Cena. Got beat by him, and then came to and then the next night, Triple H and Lauren Anis, talked where Triple H talked to him, as y'all know, and then when the going got tough or whatever, he attacked him from behind, and then broke his arm. So, make it short, we had Paul Heyman serving him the lawsuit papers and telling that Mr. Hunter is basically got sued for all his wealth, because knowing with the storyline that Lesnar's not gonna be out on Raw every Monday night, every week. So stay in his contract. So on the real contract. So this is gonna be Paul Heyman's way to substituting for him while he's out. So and then Triple H put his hands on Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman told him that not only got one lawsuit, but you got two lawsuits. That you put your hands on me as assault and battery. So there you go. So I saw that. So we had CM Punk, Santino Marella, and versus Cody Rhodes and Daniel Bryan. I don't know if CM Punk and Santino won. Probably it did. But like I said, I'm just go down to the list. And then we have Beth Phoenix and versus Alicia Fox with a squash match. But before the match was over, well, Layla came out to scout her opponent and gave gave and send the message. Gave Alicia Fox the Gorilla Press and the Glamour Slam by Beth and won. So applaud to that, Layla. Hmm. You know, she looks confident. She looks confident. She looks, talking about Layla, looks with the hiding the smile, but she gotta be some concern, like Jerry Lawler said. Next we got Kane and with Big Show. That match was ended quickly, and this gotta be the worst segment on Raw this year by far. And after that match with the Box Choke Slam and all, John Laurinaitis, getting heel heat and telling Big Show that apologize for making fun of my voice. But Big Show said that if I offended you, I'll make fun of your voice. I'm sorry. He begged and begged, but it really just dragged on really long. And 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 that was the point where I switched to the game. And whether if you want to blame me or not, so that's what I did. So until when I got switched back when it's all over, well, at least I caught it when Leonard said that, but good luck on your future endeavors, and then you're fired. And then Big Show just cried like a baby. So, so this, I don't know what's going to happen here on out. What's the last time we see the show again? It doesn't have to do with the on this go home show of Raw. So we'll see. I don't know. And next we had a 6-man tag match. R-Truth, Kofi Kingston, and Burris Clay with The Miz, Ziggler, and Swagger. This was a 6-man tag match. I didn't know who won, but if y'all do, just comment on the box below, in the comment box. So, and we had close to our one of our main event, Orton versus Jericho, and with the commentary with Sheamus, glad that fella. So, providing some insights and scouting on Orton and Jericho for the World Heavyweight title picture. So that match is gonna be pretty interesting to see. So, and then the main event segment was Johnny Ace and John Cena. Now, John Cena, I kept, he, don't get me wrong, he can be funny sometimes, but tonight he didn't make me laugh one bit. I'm sorry. I mean, he tried to be the Jim Carrey of wrestling, or the dry cough man, or a comedian. But didn't make me laugh one bit. I mean, and he like walked like whatever he said. Oh, I know this voice. I mean, what is yours? Oh, I made fun of your voice. Oh, you gonna fire me? Was it well? But I did like it was a little funny, but I didn't laugh at all. So, but he tried to make this more of a comedy comedy show, then then they then insulting then making insults to Johnny Ace as of late. So 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 Eve, smoking hot Eve, Secretary Eve, was got the contract papers, and but Johnny Rice had it, and then Cena snatched it from him and said, for the stipulation, the stipulation is that, hold on, oh, I have my picture there. That that due to the contract that if any interference was is if anybody interferes in the match, then they will be terminated on the spot. And this and as you know, it was said, as it was said going down, that if if Johnny Laurinaitis lose, then he will be terminated. So, but to make it short, he went ahead and well before that, that John Cena said, well, did you have a big announcement that you was gonna make? Oh, big Johnny Ace, big announcement. And what's it gonna be? A Shamu? And then Laurinaitis slaps the taste right out of his mouth like a bench slap. Oh, so that was ended on Raw. So sorry, it's not much of a review, but for the YWC, was I looked at some of their reviews, it was boring, not your typical Raw, go home Raw show. Before the pay-per-view, no limit, under, over the limit, if I get it right. So I wasn't thrilled. But I had to tell you, I was more thrilled of watching the playoff Thunder versus Lakers, but then watching Raw. So that is my Raw review. So what I'll do, over the limit review, maybe, but I probably won't watch it. But if I can give you results, on who wins, then yeah. So this is Mr. Jermaine. Subscribe up above, like this video. So put your comments down below. So yeah. So this is Mr. Jermaine signing off. Peace.